Hello everybody and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Battlechasers Nightwar. So I think we are going to go to the arena today. Let's see if we can get some chance though. I believe, yep, there we go. Get 2 books. Not really supplies. Let's go Raha. Yeah, I don't think we can do trial by fire just yet. Maybe another level or 2. Yeah, so the arena is pretty fun. Good leveling experience, a lot of fun enemies. It's basically just non-stop enemies for upwards of 20 minutes, and it's really fun. Yeah, this time we got slimes, not spoilers.
Safe travels.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there just yet either. You have to be like level 13, 14 to deal with the slimes. And gear optimize here a little bit. See what we can do. Definitely give that venom blade to Garrison. It's gonna look so nice. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Let's see what Grimbeard has.
Come on in.
Yeah, he has some books. We can get those at least.
Come on in. I'll be here.
We'll upgrade it, probably after the arena. Oof. Look at all those items, too. Yeah, that Jade Eye, the trinket that just passed, that's gonna be really useful later on. It's a really good mid-game, or like early mid-game type of weapon. Or not weapon, trinket, my bad. But, it gets easily replaced, after the dig, or even like before the dig. Yeah, so this is Lyko. Lyko's pretty cool. I think him and Raha are the same race. So in the arena we have battle marks, and depending on which difficulty we go to, there's a skull multiplier, and there's a rank, a minimum rank at least. The higher the rank that we go to, the better our rewards. So, what we really want are these last 2, the Disgrace Soul Shard of the Powerful and the Battlemaster Shard of Victory. Those are, well, the Battlemaster Shard of Victory is just a trinket, but the Disgrace Soul is actually going to be used for Garrison's ultimate weapon, or legendary weapon. Ooh, and there's our new fancy Venom Blade too. So, let's go and just start off with Gut Punch, get Smoke Charge in. Plus, we got that bonus XP from the well, so I think we're going to gain at least 2 levels. I think the most XP I've ever gotten in one arena was like 3,200, and that was easily 2 levels, almost 3. Like 200 off from being 3 levels. That was still so good. So in the arena, it's random enemies every single time. It could be just in a different order, but it's just a random assortment of enemies. Like 60% of the time, it's the same enemies in the same sequence. I know for the level 21 arena, that one, right before the second phase, there are 2 Grave Wardens. or hangmans. Hangmen? There's 2 hangmen, which are pretty annoying. 1 is annoying enough, but facing 2 is, god, it's terrifying. And those are always on the 3rd and 4th wave on the first phase of level 21. Plus, it's a good way to update the bestiary if you don't have the bestiary updated. Especially at later levels, you can just breeze through and get the bestiary super easy if you need to find like one specific enemy. Well, again, if you go in the overworld, it should be fine too. But I think this is just a faster way than just like traveling the map for any bestiary updates. Yeah, so when any dot ticks, I know when you attack enemy, you get that Thorns ability. But when dots tick, that Thorns damage doesn't spill over to you either, which is really nice. I believe it's the next battle, the 4th battle, where we need our overcharge the most. And look at that, see? Look at that. We got a beast perk unlocked. It's a really good way to unlock beast perks. So beast perks, we'll go over later. What they do, they give you like 1% increased crit chance, 1% increased health, 10 will, there's something minor, but they stack up. So depending on what you beat, like we got the Technomancer one, that's like 1% increase crit chance, or 1% increase on haste or something, if we defeat a certain number of bandits, we gain, 1% increase stamina, something minor, but hey, 1% increase on crit chance, haste, I think that's pretty good. We really want to try and keep that taunt up as much as possible for that specific reason. We don't want Garrison or I almost said Goldie Garrison or Callie to be taking a lot of damage, especially in these early levels. Later levels though, they can take a beating, but right now they have pretty low armor, pretty low health. Old Goldie has almost double the health of Garrison, well, a little under double health, and about half as much health as Callie right now. Plus with all her defense bonuses, it helps a lot. Yeah, just keep that taunt up. Man, I can't believe you popped that mana capsule that early too. It's usually not until he gets like below half or even sometimes like a third of his health, but he's at like 60%. No, we have to. Like, he's the biggest threat now. I mean, usually the biggest threat is going to be that tracker, just because they have that stagger effect and that mark effect. Which, if it goes on another ally, then they get targeted as well, plus they have reduced armor. Or, not reduced armor, but they get increased damage taken. Yeah, that's why we keep up that overcharge, so we get that clutch healing in. Yeah, I think we have like maybe 5 minor revival flasks. So if anything bad does happen, we have those on lock. Yeah, okay, so it was the 4th one. Just the Wardens. I hate the Wardens, because it's just like, in the Iron Outpost, where we had that Warden with the 2 bandits. But luckily, we can stun them. I guarantee the Warden is going to do, the Restoration Shield first. Oh, never mind, go lightning. That's first. Yeah, that poison isn't like a huge deal. We can cleanse it off, but I'd rather have the heals. Heal Sandy. 100 crit, that's terrible. Yeah, if they don't do the shield, then Sting should kill him. Yeah, there we go. So I was wondering where he was going to do the freaking shield. I mean, Rage Wave would have been okay. I preferred. Especially since he did the shield on himself. Yeah. You put the shield on the other gunslinger, probably would still be alive. It's like, yeah, I guess we could purify here. And 97 health, and probably should have done Shielded Soul or even Heartblade. That haste though, jeez. Yeah, so when we get our 6th party member, which is coming up fairly shortly, he's the only one that can dispel with an ability. Nolan, on the other hand, at later levels, his Arcane Missile dispels one effect every turn that you use it. Yeah, versus our 6th party member, he dispels one. I think he gained an attack power boost. I'll have to double check that. Ooh, I crit though. Yeah, I love Garrison when he is spec'd for a lot of crits, but later on, his crit chance almost never goes above like 20%. I think the highest I ever got him with items and gear was like 14%. No, I was saying it was 9%, and then with perks it was 14%. But when you do one of his talents called Hone Blade, every time you attack, you gain 2% increase crit chance. And it stacks up, no. 2% or 1%? I forget how much percent you get, but I just know it stacks up 8 times. And you get a decent amount of crit, but well, let's just say like it is 16%, so it's 2% per stack times 8. Even with that, he doesn't crit that often. It's so weird. But then when you spec him more into like haste and damage, oh my god, he destroys. It's the weirdest thing, because on my first playthrough, he was critting like no tomorrow. Like every single berserk was critting for those 6 attacks. Rage Wave 2 is really good. There's another talent we get that is it's Rage Wave 2, which just ignores armor, so it essentially does piercing damage now. It's pretty nice, but there's another one. It's Cleave rank 2, where the cleave damage goes down, but it puts a bleed on the target for 5 turns. That one doesn't stack. Later on, we get another bleed, which is rupture. When the target is sunder, they get a very hefty bleed on them for 5 turns. Sting, of course. Heart bleed, we already have as well. Then we get another attack. It's just a single target attack that deals piercing damage to. I think that's called Impale. So we get a lot of things for Garrison to do a lot of damage. Speaking of damage, I should really be using Warblade a lot more often. It's a good damage ability. It deals a lot. It deals a lot for what it does, you know. But it's situational. Oh, then again, I just love those bleeds so much. It's just so satisfying when, like, the target dies due to a dot. This is why this team works really well together. They do a lot of physical damage. The other team, Nolan, Red Monica, and our 6th-party member do a lot of magic damage. Red Monica is a good mix of magical and physical, because most of her attacks are physical, but most of her AoE abilities are magical. And remember, AoE is anything that targets multiple targets. Even though there's like single target attacks that do damage to multiple targets, like Wildfire. Wildfire hits multiple enemies one time, versus Goalie's Boulder Toss hits multiple enemies one time. That's like the main difference between AoE abilities and multi-target abilities. To me, it's different. Like Cleave, that's an AoE. Like an AoE to me is considered when something does damage to multiple targets at once, and a multi-target ability is when a ability deals damage to enemies one at a time, multiple times. So the Wildfire, it deals, one instance of damage 8 times to multiple targets, versus Rage Wave deals its damage all at once to all the targets. And that's from years of playing a Warlock in World of Warcraft. Yeah, the Brute may be the biggest threat, so I'm kind of dealing with some blast. I'm doing some minor damage on him. Yeah, Cleanse is just not a effective heal, but I mean, it's something. It's an AoE heal, which is what we need. And the only AoE heal that we have is from freaking Nolan right now, which is decent. That armor shredder, I'm just gonna call it armor shred for right now. Because it's a Sunder effect, essentially. When the brutes do it, 3 to 4 times in a row, it's not fun. But I mean, we have the burst to cleanse it off, but still, it's just annoying. Oh man, speaking of annoying, okay. So I was up gaming pretty early in the morning, at like 3 in the morning, right? And I was playing Borderlands 3. Great game, fantastic. There it is again. Fantastic game. I was playing as Mose, the soldier, and I'm super undergeared for where I am right now. I'm on Eden 6, and my guns just do not do the damage. I was facing an Enforcer, the big guys with the shields, for at least 5 minutes with Tiny Tina helping me. It just was not working out at all. And they kept summoning enemies due to the event that's happening, the Ultraviolet Cartel. Ooh, such a good event too. Oh my god, it's so fun. I didn't know about it until like May 29th, so I only had like 4 days to do it. But almost getting there. I just want the skin, but I need to do all 18 achievements. I only have like 3 done. No, I have 4 done. Yeah, I did 1 the other day. But yeah, I was playing as Mose, and I just was not doing anything. And all my guns are, I'm level 21, all my guns are like level like 22, 23. And all the guns I have right now, some are legendaries because I have a level 56, 57, whatever the max level is, Beast Hunter with almost all legendaries and maxed out everything. Like, oh my god, so fun. But yeah, I just could not kill anything. It was terrible. I mean, I'm playing on a Mayhem 1, which is whatever. I just don't have the damage for like anything higher than like Mayhem 3. Mayhem, by the way, is just like hard mode plus. Mayhem 0 is just whatever. But Mayhem 1, it's a loot explosion right now. It changes from loot explosion to speed demon. On loot explosion, anytime you score a crit, like the crit kills an enemy or a 10% chance on enemy death, regardless, you have a chance to have like a loot explosion. Like loot goes everywhere essentially. You gain like 5 times as many items. In Speed Demon, whenever you kill an enemy, you gain a stacking, I think it's like 10% speed increase that stacks up to 3 times, or it's like a 5% speed increase that stacks up to 3 times. It's one of those two. Which, hey, both are pretty good, especially for Beastmaster. It's really nice to have. Yeah, so in the arena, at the end of... Oh, yeah, I have 2.5 minutes. I was not looking at time. Talk about Borderlands too much to pay attention. At the end of each round, like, or not round, but at the end of the second phase, excuse me, my bad. At the end of each second phase, there's a boss from a dungeon. Rank 1, it's go be the Blade Fiend, because that's the first boss. And then at the max level 1, it's a beholder. It's called a Farseer, but it's a beholder. It has many eyes, it floats, it's an orb, it's a beholder. And on the later levels too, I think on the third, because there's 5, so on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th one, there's a boss like the Blade Fiend, and then there's a final boss, which is either like a big slime, or the beholder, or like some other boss that you faced previously, or about to face previously. I could have swore, on like my first playthrough, anytime anyone did like a burst ability, like time stopped, but only stops for like 2 seconds. That's only for the beginning animation. I mean, we still able to kill the Blade Fiend still. It's just like, I thought that happened. And look at that. Easy peasy. Let's see how much XP we got. Ooh, only 116, even with the XP shrine. Yeah, okay. That works. We have some decent items, though. And that golden necklace, though, I never use that golden necklace. Got Minor Tomb, of course we'll use that. Yeah, like I said, gold finding items are just terrible in the game. The stats are really bad, and yet you get so much gold anyway, like it doesn't matter. The volcano, though, that's something different. Just look at those stats: weapon damage, attack power, stamina. Haste goes down, but I mean, everything else, it's pretty nice. So of course we're gonna equip it. Plus we got a Monarch Revival Flask, which is gold coming in handy later on. So let's go ahead and go back to Harm's Way. Let's sell these things. We also get artifacts as well. Let's go and upgrade. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, we got some decent items here. Warforged gauntlets are pretty nice. Yeah, we don't gain any deep iron until the dig. Like, deep iron is in the actual iron ore, but we can make the deep iron. Yeah, I think that's enough. We need some thick leather, slime. Okay. That's pretty good, deep iron bristles. I know after the dig we can get like Bandit infused deep iron. That's gonna be a lot better. Let's see what we can do for gear. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, Steel Stick Tunic. That's actually pretty good. Shadow Cat we don't get until the dig, too. That's very good. And it's good for Callie. Defenses go down for everyone else. That could be good. Maybe for goalie. I don't see how it's benefit for Nolan though. Yeah, we can make 2 of them.
Come on in.
See ya.
Hey.
Yeah, so let's do that to Callie. Let's see what else we can do. I think that's that. Okay. Well, this concludes another episode of Battlechasers Nightwar. Next episode, we're going to the freaking dig. Might do a little more Arena of 2. I'll go see what Red Monica's like. And, yeah. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.